Hi everyone and welcome. My name is Dora and this is my first update to Graveyard Project Pan. So this is a collaborative project where we pan our way through items that have been neglected in our collection or items that have previously been in projects. There are two categories. So one is the resurrection, where you're bringing something back you've previously worked on, and the collecting cobwebs category, something that you haven't touched in ages. This is a project that has been created by Emily of Emily and Max. Her channel is linked down below. Please make sure you check her out. There's also a link to a collaborative playlist there should you want to binge watch what everyone is up to. And I have decided this year not just to bring it from Instagram over to YouTube for this year, but also to pan some other categories. So I'm not only panning makeup and beauty items, I've also put in here candles and tea. And I do have empties in all of those categories. So I'm really excited, especially to be rolling some new things in as well. All right, let's kick off with the traditional items. So like most panners, I have decided to pan 6 different items from the makeup and beauty category. Yeah, most people do that because it's a spooky number. This project ends on October 31st, so that's Halloween. And it started on the 30th of April and we update bi-monthly. So what you're seeing here is 2 months worth of progress. Okay, let's look at the first item. This is a resurrection category item. So I had this in here in the same project last year, couldn't finish it. This is a crushed up Revolution matte base powder in P3. And I showed you this little container here because I put it in this Bare Minerals jar. And this is where I was. It's empty, it's done. Whoa. Not long after I filmed, I actually repressed it and I mixed in a Revolution eyeshadow and I pressed it into this Alverde face powder component here. The weights that I included last time came from the Franken product, freshly Franken product. And in the intro, I was at 35 grams exactly. And today, now that it's done, this weighs 32.57 grams. So I actually had 2.43 grams worth of product in here that I finished. I am so happy. I have been panning that Revolution powder, I think since I started my YouTube channel, which would have been January, February 22. Yeah, it's been a while. Super pleased this is done. Anyway, yeah, great. Okay. I'll let you know what I'm going to roll in at the end of this section. So yeah, in case you're not interested in seeing me update you on candles and tea, you can just jump off. So not right at the end of the video, but at the end of this section. All right, next item, also resurrection, also from Graveyard Project Pan last year, is this Pie Face Botanics oil. Here is where I was in the intro last year. Here is where I was in the intro 2 months ago. I can't quite draw a new line, but I do have weight progress. So in my intro, this weighed 46.47 grams. And today I'm at 44.92 grams, which means I have used 1.55 grams worth of product. So happy. I use this as a hair oil. I really like it. I think I'm gonna speed up a bit now. My hair gets drier in the summer, so I will be using this a lot more often. I don't think I can finish it until the end of October, but I'm gonna try. Next, I've got this Lush body spray here. It's called Big. It's sun-kissed citrus of Mediterranean orange flower and neroli with a touch of evocative vanilla. This is a resurrection item as well, and I had it in 50 Shades of Yellow Gold last year. In my intro, this weighed 132.36 grams, and I'm today at 84.08 grams. Wow, that's so much progress. So I've used up 48.28 grams worth of product. I'm really happy with that. I'm very, very confident this will be a rollout at my next update, which is going to be on the 31st of August. Yeah, really positive about this. Definitely a daily use item. Sometimes I reapply it throughout the day. Yeah, I can get this done. My final resurrection category item, also from Graveyard Project Pan last year, is this face mask here. Elemental Herbology Oil Control Facial Detox. It's a purifying facial mask. It's sort of got clay in there. I quite like it. I've used this maybe 3 or 4 times and there's definitely a little bit of weight progress as well. So in my intro, I was at 95.63 grams. Today, I'm at 89.57 grams. And that means I've used 6.06 grams worth of product. Very slow, but I'm using it. So happy. All right, let's move into the collecting cobwebs category. So these are products that I just haven't used in ages. The next item is a shade from this Natasha Denona Ayana palette, and it was crushed. I think that's how I showed it to you last time, or at least in the intro it was, and then maybe I think the cutaway images were after I had repressed it. But I think I must have weighed it before I repressed because I've got a weight gain on here. I only used the shade 3 times. Let me give you a swatch because it is rather pretty. Here's what this looks like. Oh my gosh, I love this. Yeah. Okay, I've been on a 30-day makeup bag challenge. Those of you who regularly watch my videos are well aware. I'm on day 30 today, so tomorrow I'm done, you know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna really hurry with this one now because I know that I can make this work with some of the shades in my Pan palette. Yeah. Ooh, okay, excited. All right. Weight difference. So it moved from 84.92 grams up to 84.93 grams. So that's a weight gain of 0.01 grams. Whatever. I think that must be because of the repress. We'll find out next time. Hopefully it'll be done, or at least a pan. Final collecting cobwebs item. I've decided that my 6th product will always be a nail polish for me to use 3 times, but it has to be a nail polish that I haven't yet used in 2024. So last time I randomized this polish here. This is Makeup Gallery Time to Shine Gloss in Winter White 2. And I managed to use this 4 times. I only ever really wore it under colourful polish, especially when it was a little bit too sheer. It was very easy for me to use this 4 times. So I'm excited to be randomizing another polish now. Let's do that straight away, yes. So actually 4 polishes have left my collection. I decluttered them, ended up giving them to friends. So yeah, they found a new home. So I'm down to 44 polishes now. And if I do randomize something that I've already worn, I'll just show you what that is and randomize again. All right, let's go. 31. That's a Frankenberry polish that I know I've worn, and I think I'll randomize it in my intro as well. So let's do another one. 36. Okay, I definitely haven't, I don't think I've used that yet. P2 Cosmetics Winter Glam. It's a black polish, quite sheer with the silver glitter in there. Let me double check if I've used it this year. No, I haven't. And 31, yeah, I've already used twice. Okay, I'll show those 2 polishes to you. 1 second. All right, so polish number 31 is this one here. Like I said, I made this color myself. It was far more red. I made it more pink by adding a pink into it. Yeah, it won't be this one, but this one here, P2, I know it says Winter Glam and we're literally in summer now, but I quite like a black polish in the summer, I have to say. And I've just painted this over my ring finger here. And yeah, obviously this is what it looks like over a sort of more nude color. But I think on top of a black polish, this can look really nice. Okay, I still need to show you what I'm going to roll in place of the face powder. And I've decided to roll in an eyeshadow palette for collecting cobwebs. This palette I received last Christmas time. On Christmas Day, it was in my advent calendar, and it's the Ciate London I Am a Woman, What's Your Superpower palette. There are 24 shades in here, and I haven't even swatched any of them yet. Or maybe I have a couple actually. Yeah. Here's what it looks like. Very neutral. I think there are some cool tones in here, some more warm leaning shades. I'm just gonna have to play around because I often find things look so different in the palette compared to swatches, compared to how it then also looks on your eyes. Also, I always wear a colorful base because I use like shimmery eyeshadow sticks mainly. I just want to play with this, and I thought I'm gonna do 13 uses. That's a spooky number. That's just over half of this palette. And yeah, if I do a look and I use 3 shades, that's 3 uses. So it's not dipping into this on 13 separate days, but yeah, just 13 times. I just want to get a slight feel for this palette without committing to no pan left behind. I think that would be a little bit too much. So yeah, I never tried the Ciate London formula. I'm excited to try it. In terms of shades that I'm drawn to initially is Fearless here, this brown shimmer. And then Perfectly Not Perfect, another brown shimmer. Yeah, I do like the brown shimmers at the moment. I'll report back. Okay, let's move on to my candle category. So in my intro, I rolled in 6 different candles. 3 of them I hadn't used yet, and 3 were kind of close, 2 very close. And I'm happy to say that I have got 3 empties for this category. I finished the purple jar IKEA candle, that's what I called it. Yeah, not too long ago, maybe about 2-3 weeks ago. There was also a silver candle that I finished after that one. I do hold on to scraps of candles because I tend to make my own candles. I love that. And this is what I ended up doing. Actually at the summer solstice or day after. So there was another candle that I had in here that I finished. This was a homemade one, just in this glass jar that you can see there. And I used this glass jar again to make a new candle with scraps that I had. And then I went a bit crazy and like put all this glitter on here and gemstones and sequins. Yeah, very happy with that. So I'm going to be rolling 3 new candles in because I would like to do this rolling. I've got a ton of candles out at the moment. Actually, no, more like stuffed away into different areas in my home because they used to be all out and literally collecting dust. Yeah, but I want to go through them. I shopped far too many candles during the pandemic. So I'm going to be rolling in this soy candle here. This is saffron and sandalwood in a little jar here. Then I'm also gonna just put this regular orange candle here into this project as well. As you can see, I've already used it. This is how much I have of it. Non-scented, but I think I can get through it. And then I've got this one here. This is another IKEA one with a scent. Doesn't say on there what. Might be lilac, as in the flower. I've used it. It looks a little grubby. I had this out a lot. Like there was a paper on here as well, and that's where the glue was, and the paper stuck to it. But yeah, whatever. I'm gonna try and finish that as well. I might repurpose the jar. And just progress on the other 3. It's not a lot, but these were all new when I rolled them in at the intro. So here's the Rituals candle in Sakura, the Ritual Sakura. I have had this on 2 or 3 times. This one that I had made myself, I have burnt that once. And another one that I had made myself, which I also burned once, maybe twice. So yeah, I've got quite a lot now, but I do think I could do it for at least have 1 roll out. I know it's summer, but candles are lovely. Finally, my tea category. So I put 6 teas in here as well, but this is not rolling style. So anything that I have finished, I'm just hoping to get down to 0 by the finale. Yeah, okay. First up is an empty. This is the Lord Nelson Organic Fruit Tea. This only had 3 sachets left at my intro. Very easy to finish this one. Next up is this Moringa Infusion Tea by Buddha Teas. This is an 18 sachet package, but I had 5 extra ones from a friend, which I put in here. So I had 23 to begin with, and I'm now down to 9. I really like this one. It's non-caffeinated. It just tastes really nice and herbal. I really like it. Then I put 2 green teas in here, and I have to say I haven't used them at all. So this is another Lord Nelson one. This is called Energy, and this was at 16, still is at 16. And then the Clear Spring Organic Japanese Sencha Traditional Green Tea, and it's still sealed, and there are 20 tea bags in here. I need to really up my game. Next one is this Milford Sunny Day Orange and Ginger Tea. I had 13 at the intro. I'm down to 2, so definitely this will be empty for next time. I drank this a lot as iced tea. Really, really nice. Like I mixed it with other teas as well, like with a decaf regular tea. Yeah. Okay. And then final item, this is not in the correct jar, but this is actually a Earl Grey decaf. A loose one. And I drank this a couple of times. Yeah, twice, I would say. I didn't weigh this for my intro, so we're gonna just go with the weight that we have right now, and then we can compare for next time. And it's currently at 211.59 grams. So I'm excited to see how much progress I can make on this for next time. So I'm really happy and excited. I've got lovely new products in here. I've got a new nail polish to play with, as well as an eyeshadow palette that I haven't yet tried. I think I'll be able to get some nice progress on this 5th shade here in the Ayana palette. It's called Glam Green. I don't think I ever said that. I'm also quite sure I can finish this body spray here by Lush. And then I'll just keep on going with these 2 items here, the hair oil / face oil and the face mask. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a lovely rest of your day or night, wherever you are, and I'm sending you so much love. Take care, bye.